Hello, hello. Welcome back to With Wisdom, Embodying Energy Embraces Seasons. And I'm here with my dear Sam.
Hello, I'm so happy to be back with you. September is chugging along.
And today, Sam has a beautiful gift for us as a harvest for September to help us going through this transition from late summer to autumn, right, Sam?
Yeah, definitely. We talked in our last episode about appreciation and savoring, and also maybe that's storing, but this is that time where we can really give thanks to others who have supported us. So, are you happy to join me in this activity, Gabby?
Yeah, with
And for
pleasure.
anybody who's watching, I'm going to ask Gabby first of all to get a piece of paper and write
Uh-huh.
down a few words. So if you can gather that first, oh, you have, great.
Mm-hmm.
So the first, I've got a little list of
Sorry?
five things.
Uh-huh.
So the first one is courage and
Okay.
loving presence. The second one is joy and laughter.
Joy. Mm-hmm.
The third one is impact in the world.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth is wisdom.
Just a moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Wisdom. Okay.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And the fifth one is inspiration.
Okay.
All right. So these five statements, we're going to think about them and experience them within the body. And what
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to do, Gabby, is to use your hands in different positions to
Mm-hmm.
sort of see if you can welcome in
Mm-hmm.
some of those feelings of each of those. And I'll repeat them again as I'm sharing this. And
Okay.
as you're moving your hands into various positions, I'm going to ask you a question. And I'd like you to sort of see where that lands in your body, what
Mm-hmm.
you're feeling and sensing. And then at the end, we'll have a little recap if you're happy to share.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's do first of all a little grounding exercise just to get ourselves in the body. I'm just going to drop my chair a little bit so my feet are very clearly on the ground. Are your feet on the ground, Gabby?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah, I need
right.
to go a little bit more down because I'm small.
So feet on the ground, just wriggling your toes, feeling that anchoring from the toes to your heels, taking your attention into your calves, to the way that you're sitting in your chair, and letting some of your weight go over to your chair. Just let your chair hold you, taking your attention up your spine, noticing the way your hands are relaxed or lying on the arms of your chair. Taking your attention to the top of your head, and then swallowing your attention inside, taking a nice deep breath as you get down to your gut. And so what we're going to be doing now is a harvest appreciation. So if you would now place your hands on your heart in whichever way you choose, I'll do the same. We're going to be thinking about courage and loving presence.
Mm-hmm.
So whose courage and loving presence do you admire? In that person or those people to your heart in appreciation of their courage and loving presence.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is joy and laughter. So I want you to take your hands and put your hands comfortably on your belly. And when we are laughing, we often get that belly laugh as well. So, what and who brings you joy and makes me laugh? What and who brings me joy and makes me laugh? So, here we have some appreciation for those joyful people and aspects of our life. Now the next one's impact in the world. So here I'd like you to take your hands together here. Who do I admire who makes an impact on the world, making this place a better place for all? And as you bring them into your hands here, you're holding them close to you, giving them some of your strength as they go back out to do the work, which is improving the world for future generations. Okay, the next one is wisdom. Now you could choose to put your hand just on one part of your head, however you choose. Wisdom. Whose wisdom do I admire? Do I appreciate? Wisdom that helps me grow, keeps me learning. And when you're ready, we're going to move into the last one, which is inspiration. So arms out or hands out, because this person has inspired you as you're giving your gifts out now to the world. Who or what has inspired you to do what you do?
Mm.
And in doing what you do, you are now giving it out to the world. And as I'm doing this, I'm feeling my fingertips tingling.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a harvest appreciation by using our hands. Gabby, was there anything that you feel the need to share? If there's nothing, it doesn't matter. But you want to keep it for yourself. That's absolutely fine.
Well, I mean, for me, it was hard to think just in one person because there's so many, and not only person. For example, Mother Nature inspires me a lot, and I appreciate the wisdom of nature, and also. So yeah, it was interesting because it was a mix of people I have in my life, and I think was when you say about the impact in the world. At first, I thought about uh, people I don't know directly that impact the world, like Gabor Mate or things like people like that. And then I started to come to my teachers, so Mimi or Rule. And then I started to think about my friends who are mothers like me, that we are choosing to be mothers in a different way, or mothers or fathers, because I also have beautiful men friends. Uh,
Mm,
and so it was beautiful to see. Of course, there's people a little bit away from me, or not in my
mm,
inner circle, and then recognizing that even in my inner circle we an impact in the world, right? So
mm,
remember once my son Diego told me we got into a fight. I was frustrated because of homework and all these things. And then we found our way through this frustration and argument. And at the end, we were laughing. And he said suddenly, Mom, we are changing the world because we are changing ourselves.
wonderful. And he's so right, because every single one of us does make an impact in the world, in every interaction and every conversation that we have with others and with the world around us, the way that we interact with it.
I think not only interactions, there's studies that are showing one of the electromagnetic fields that are coming out of the body that have the major reach is the one of the heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it means that whatever you have in your heart is even getting impacted from others, but you also have an impact on the vibration or the magnetic field of the others. So it's all for me. It's a thing that we are always. We have always the opportunity to impact the world in many, many different ways. In the even the most simple, being there. Sometimes you don't need to speak, but just being there in your presence and in your fully loving presence, and can change the energy of a room.
I love that. And that's when we started with courage and loving presence.
Mm-hmm.
So, viewers, this is our gift to you in this September month, a harvest appreciation, where you can just spend 5 minutes or so just thinking about these people. And coming out of that, there may be some action that you might want to take, whether that's a letter, or a phone call, or a text message, or attending to somewhere around you in your local environment, whatever that might be, something as a way of giving thanks and saying thank you, either with words or by actions. So we're coming to the end of this one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your personal kind of responses there, Gabby. Really appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. It was a delight. Thank you. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode. We are bringing a very special guest to our interviews days. So yeah,
Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to this next one as well.
keep yourself posted. Yeah. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye bye.